right. Fucking hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi.
To Wizard Hang 50, the Q&A special.
God damn.
I am Chris, and I am joined with my two bestest buds in this entire Discord call.
Oh.
You're not going to introduce us? You're fucking too good for that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. My vocal cords, I have to rest them.
It's your boy. He can sketch with the best. It's the friend with the pen. Hoobie doodles.
Friend with the pen. I like that. Oh shit.
God damn.
And I'm John.
Hello.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, my friends.
Mr. Anderson.
You know me from You Probably Don't Know Me. I hide in the background.
But he's always there.
All right, so without much further ado, we have...
Oh, you gotta have some ado. Come on.
Some ado will be here, but without too much ado, because we have many questions to get through tonight. And Ben, I do believe it is like past your bedtime at the moment already.
You'd be surprised. I mean, it's like 3 minutes to 11, and that's like, nah, I'm fine. You know me.
All right.
So I got the first question. How you doing today, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm doing quite well. I'm on a Discord call with two of my best buds, and we got a lot of Wizard Scroll goodness in the works coming out soon. And I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really satisfied about where we're headed.
Yeah, man.
How about you guys? How you feeling today?
Doing all right. I am winding down from a gigantic LARP weekend. If anyone doesn't know what that is, live action roleplay. It's where a bunch of adults pretend to be wizards in the woods for a weekend. It's fucking awesome.
That sounds sick.
It's super good. I mean, the event is like there's 5,000 people there. We basically bring like a town to life for like a long weekend. It's amazing.
Did you whack anyone with a sword?
No, I don't use a sword at that event. I am in character. I'm a sketch artist and I go around doing portraits for people.
That's a perfect fucking, perfect character for you.
Yeah, man.
You're just like, you just do that regularly. So it doesn't take much acting to actually get into that.
Yeah, I mean, literally, if I do my character stuff, what I do is I turn my voice a bit more posh. So I talk like this, and I move my hands around a lot more and get a bit more kind of like, get all excitable. That's all I do for my character stuff. And then everything else is just me turned up a bit, But what's nice about it is that, people get to, take some art from the event home that they had done. They can pay for it with the in-game money because we have our own, there's a coin denomination of metal coins you get to use, which is really cool.
Oh, shit.
Or, they leave it with me to keep it safe and I send them, a scan. So it's really fun. And there's, with how my energy is, it's a lot of sitting down when I'm walking around. Oh, it's portrait time. Yeah. I sit down, I chill for a bit,
I can really picture your little doodle guy that you use for your profile picture on Blueski. Hoobie Doodles on. No, what's your Blueski again?
Hoobie Doodles at Buska.
Hoobie Doodles. Yeah, I could just see him plomping and just whipping out a piece of paper.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's great fun. And I made a load of new friends. I got to spend a lot of quality time with dear friends of mine I don't really get to see that often unless it's we all kind of, congregate at this event a few times a year. So it means that's when I get to see them and everything. It's always a special time. And it leaves me feeling very emotionally rejuvenated, So that's how I'm doing. I'm a bit tired from it, but I'm feeling great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chris, you said you're doing good. I feel like you haven't really shared really too much the news of what you got coming up in a few weeks. You've talked about it, but not on an episode.
Well, yeah, you know what? That's
4 nominations is pretty crazy.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. I mean, by the time this comes out, actually, this is coming out before the fucking event. Okay, so Wizard Scroll has been nominated for 4 awards at the New Jersey Web Fest.
Pause for applause.
Best podcast, best man, best women, best everyone else, best roles, best wizards, best scrolls.
Something like that, yeah.
Best Buy, sponsor us.
And Chrissy and I are going to fucking New Jersey. I'm going to meet her for the first time.
Aw.
This fucking, like, this friend that I've known via fucking internet-enabled devices.
Yep.
For almost, what's it been, like 2 years almost, 3 years almost. And I'm going to meet the actual human.
It's a wild experience. I remember when one of my best friends, my oldest friends, I met like after knowing him for I want to say like 8 years. I met him in person for the first time after 8 years, and it's like what the fuck? You're corporeal. That's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what happened with me and Squid.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, Squid Ludwig, he fucking lives, like, 30 minutes from my house. And, like, we just figured that out one day. And I was like, dude, we gotta hang out.
I look forward to one day paying one giant gold coin to a dragon to fly me over to hang with you and Squid.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. John, you should come, too.
I'll try, but speaking of corporeal, my hand's doing that thing from Back to the Future, so maybe we should get to the Q&A.
Oh, no. We're entering into the timeline where we didn't do the Q&A and John ceases to exist. We better get on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Q&A went back in time 20 years to get my dad in the mood.
Just picturing, like,
Dad,
fucking, you know...
Please, let me exist.
Wait. I'm picturing, like, Marty McFly standing there awkwardly, like, holding up his phone to the microphone, and he's playing, like, Azotas the Wise leapt from the dragon, and, like, they're all, like, standing there awkwardly. He's like, I guess you're not ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it.
Also, please buy Bitcoin.
Buy big coin.
Big coin, yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, John, you asked the question, how are you feeling? Did you want to answer that, too?
No.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. So, first question comes to us from DT Carell from Space Castle. Have you ever approached someone like Macaulay Culkin or other celebrities who have been spoofed to guest on the show? If so, has anyone responded? And will you please shame them if they had said no? The boy emoji.
Feb Oi, of course.
Short answer is no. But long answer is we've definitely thought about it. I feel like Macaulay Culkin would be down.
I think so.
I feel like he doesn't have shit going on right now. If we just, like, sent him an email, be like, hey, we have this fucking ridiculous fucking script starring Macaulay Culkin as himself, as the boy.
I mean, I feel like he's very chill. So he might be, if it got to him, he'd probably at least think about it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, Brenda, I have to do this.
Like, there are a lot of famous people are quite laid back.
True. Next question comes to us from Daruma.
Hey!
And he asks, what goes into the perfect sundae?
Okay, because this is spoken and not written, are we talking about the day or the dessert?
The dessert. I mean, since it's spoken, I'll let you interpret either way, but it is written Sunday with the AE at the end.
Oh, okay. So, I would say, 3 different yet complementary ice cream flavors would be my go. So I'd be like, mine would be like, you know, a really nice expensive vanilla.
Yeah.
And then mango and pistachio. That's my 3 I'm picking.
Ooh.
Those 3. And then there are some pecans in there. Like, you know, delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would put in a kind of toffee caramel chocolate sauce mix of those 3. And then some glacy cherries on there as well, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good sundae.
And some ground pistachios over the top.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to fucking
Treat myself.
I'm coming to fucking have ice cream at your house, Ben. Jesus Louises.
Please do.
All right, John, what are you whipping up for us?
So, take yourself to a small island nestled in the sea, where cows are treated with respect and free range. Now, picture a corporation who takes that milk, makes it into a fine soft-serve dairy product, with extra fat to make it even creamier. Take that soft serve, cover that in fresh mashed, wild-grown strawberries. That's it.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that sounds fucking amazing.
Oh. That sounds like,
That's a summer day. It's a perfect experience.
Honestly, refreshing is the word that comes to mind there.
Really
wow.
fucking good. As for me, I'm more of a basic bitch. Like growing up,
Dippin' Dots, baby.
no Dippin' Dots here. But for me, when I was a kid, I always visualized the perfect Sunday as literally just the fucking thing you see in cartoons, like just fucking.
I knew he was gonna say a banana.
Yeah,
split.
like
vanilla ice cream, fucking hot fudge, whipped cream,
banana sticking out of it.
Maybe a little banana sticking out of there, and
Yep.
fucking
Peanuts.
one singular cherry. And that's it.
One really big
Just
shiny.
one really big, really shiny, very, very aesthetically pleasing cherry, perfectly centered on top.
With a stem, so you can get to play with it.
With the stem, so you can you can tie the stem with your tongue and choke on
That's
it.
some goofy goober shit. Damn. Hell yeah.
I actually tried that once. I was on a date a couple weeks ago, and then the girl asked me to do that, and I was just struggling for 20 minutes. I was really trying. It was not happening. Eventually, I almost got it. And while she wasn't looking, I got the fucking stem through, but I couldn't push it through the loop, so I just reached in with my fingers and just finished it.
There you go.
So I kind of cheated a little bit, but I got it done.
It's fine. I think that it was valid because she made you do that and just left you to do it for ages. I think it's valid to cheat at that point.
I could have stopped at any time. I just didn't want to. I just really wanted to fucking try and show off.
I feel like it wasn't even about the date at that point. It's no, I just want to do this for me.
It's about my pride, my Saiyan pride, exactly.
Now hear me out. If you let it melt too much, at what point does a sundae become a beverage of sorts?
When it is a drink.
I mean, that's just a milkshake at that point, except without the shaken, not stirred.
Oh yeah, I love a milk stir. My favorite.
Milk stir.
The gentleman's choice.
As for my perfect sundae, begins with a nice long lie-in,
Yeah,
not
sleep
getting up
in.
early.
Yeah, sleep in a little bit.
Brunch,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's it.
Sweet.
I ain't doing anything. It's Sunday.
Yeah, mine's the same. Rest a lot, eat something nice, and then do what I do every other day. Because I don't really want to just chilling out.
Just draw a bunch.
And then at 10 o'clock, the Goblin Cave, someone goes, "We writing tonight?" And then we go, "No." And then we don't write because it's Sunday.
It's too late. I got work in the morning, guys.
Can't be funny on a Sunday.
It's so much harder to find time to write now that I have a full-time job.
Yeah.
I've been finding that really, it's been really stifling my creativity, but I need the money.
Yeah.
Rob a bank. All the time to write.
That's true. Perfect Sunday, wake up in my cell, in prison for robbing a bank. I have a fucking...
I was going to say banks are closed on Sunday. What are you doing?
No, I have already robbed the bank and been arrested, and I have been in prison for years. I'm jacked now. I have a fucking tally on my wall, and I wake up, it's a Sunday. I can't really tell what day it is because all the days are kind of the same in jail. And I got my notepad, I got my pencil, and I'm writing.
I'm picturing the cartoon jail where you wake up and your cellmate I don't know, Defenestro, the evil kill bastard who throws people out of windows or whatever way he's there. But every single person in there is weirdly wholesome. It's good morning, cellmate. How are you doing this fine Sunday? He's I'm good, Defenestro. How you doing? Not too bad. Had a nice long sleep. I'm gonna go check in on Stabitha. She's been having a bad day. Me and the guys thought we'd, do something to cheer her up, because, we're all family in here. And it's weirdly, super wholesome.
Well, good to know Chris robbed a bank in another country that allows co-ed prisons.
Yeah.
Note to self, commit crime in country with co-ed prisons.
Mm-hmm. True.
Next question. Next scroll, if you will.
Next scroll.
Next scroll!
Got 50 of these bad boys?
Next question comes from Tally. Are we getting a view into your past with this audio drama? If not, what's the inspiration?
Yes!
I believe she is referring to the upcoming season, which is Wizard High School Musical, which is a prequel which takes place in Azataz's past. I'd say we're getting a view into Azataz's past with this upcoming season for sure. Into my past specifically, I mean, when I was a senior in high school, I didn't know how to talk to girls, so I feel like there was a little bit of inspiration from that. I still don't know how, but, like, I'm working on it.
Some things are so universal, though, about high school. Like, who hasn't been at, like, basically a pep rally, or, like, you're in the gym, you're all sitting down getting lectured on how to live good lives by some guy who, like, drunk drove 20 years ago and lost his legs. And it's like, oh, why are we here? And then, like, you know, the stoner kids are like, God damn, I don't want to lose my legs.
Yeah, no, we had one of those in high school. Next question. Comes from Umbriel Shadow, a.k.a. Devin Keister, a.k.a. Mr. fucking Stink-Ass the Unbeatable himself.
Oh my god.
Question for Tin Man. Do you indeed fucking love oil? Inquiring minds must know. Eyeballs emoji.
I've been wondering this myself. Would we be able to get some insight?
Oh, actually, I do have a special guest here to help us answer this question.
Yeah, someone's coming out of the green room.
Introducing, welcome, Tin Man.
What? No way.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tin Man.
It's him!
Thank you, Umbriel, for asking this question. I fucking love oil.
Oh. Finally. I've been wondering that for years.
Man, he said it. He loves oil. All right, let's give it up for Tin Man, everyone.
Thank you. Goodbye, friends.
Thank you, sir. You're an inspiration.
I would like to turn into a car.
Oh my god, he turned into a car. He's flying away now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's running over the studio audience. Oh fuck! All right, John. Do you want to answer? Do you want to read this next question?
All right, this question's from me, and can I be on this episode?
Well, John, can you?
No.
Dude, you answered that like one of those obnoxious teachers, like, sir, can I go to the bathroom? I don't know, Jimmy. Can you? It's like, sir, I need to take a shit. Like, please, just...
Sir.
Your eyebrow's still going up. Can I just leave the room, please?
All right, I guess I'm shitting my pants then.
Yeah, I logged into Discord and I was like, ooh, a Q&A channel. I'll ask a funny question. And then, like, looked up to the top left of my Discord and saw 3 notifications from Chris being like, you're in the episode, idiot.
Oh, no.
Like, I set up the group chat before I set up the channel. So the group chat came first. You just saw the channel first.
It's bold of you to expect me to read.
Time works differently in Canada.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're like an hour ahead or some shit, right?
Yeah, I'm in the ocean.
Wow.
It's that far ahead.
Ocean Man.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, me too.
Next question comes from AJ Fidalgo, who asks, who would win in a fight? Cheerleader 1, Cheerleader 2, Cheerleader 3, or Cheerleader 4?
Oh.
Which, I mean, spoilers a little bit for Wizard High School Musical. There are several cheerleader characters.
Yes.
And we do have feedback from some of the cheerleaders in this later on in this chat. I believe Cheerleader 4 was the first to answer and says me, of course. So, there you go. Cheerleader 4 is the strongest of all the cheerleaders.
Strongest of will, because she answered first. Wins by default.
Cheerleader 1, a lover, not a fighter.
Yes. Cheerleader 1 canonically is a lover, not a fighter.
There you go.
Next question, next scroll comes from Daruma. He sent a link to the memes chat, and I click on this link. But what do you think it's like being geeked off the ooze?
What, the ooze? As in, like, that Ivan makes?
Ivan Ooze, yeah.
Oh.
Some evil... Yeah, so what do you think it's like being geeked off Ivan Ooze's namesake ooze?
I feel like it's gotta feel like a dizzy headache, right? It's fucking purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some purple drank. I feel like it's kind of like a lean situation.
Yep.
Where it's just like some really strong cough syrup. You just drink that, and then you just fucking, like, 10 minutes goes by, you're like, oh man, this ain't shit. And then, like, you stand up, and you're like, oh my god, I, like, can't walk right. Oh no.
Yep.
I better lay down. And then, like, you lay down, and you're, like, kind of half asleep, half awake, and you look in the corner of your bedroom, and you see just the Hat Man is there.
I was about to say, Ivan who's wearing a hat and standing in the corner.
Yeah.
Hey there, kid. You like my ooze?
Hey, how's it oozing, guys?
John, would you like to weigh in on this pressing matter?
Personally, if someone handed me a glass of ooze, ain't no way that's going down. But you give me the Uzi, the little, like, Benjamin with some purple liquid in it. I'm going next dimension off that shit.
Damn, we didn't even consider that.
Yeah, can you smoke the ooze? Shit.
Oh, you can vaporize anything.
Damn, all right.
True.
But it's definitely going to taste like one of those cheap, like, $15 carts that, like, you're, like, smoking and you're like, is this a different drug? Am I dying?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, there's definitely something in that ooze. When you're geeked off the ooze, you don't know what's going to happen to you. You might die, you might live. You might be birthed anew, who knows?
Yeah, you might live more than you ever have.
Oh, I've lived.
I'm picturing Joe Rogan being like, talking about apes, and he's like, you ever tried ooze? Had Ivan on last week.
Who would he be pitching ooze to? Would it be Dr. Oz or would it be Jordan Peterson?
Jordan Peterson, I think. Problem with doing ooze is that it's too cool.
The problem with the Power Rangers is that the Power Rangers
There's no such
are
thing as a
inside your
purple lobster,
bones.
so I'll never do it.
And
I only do red drugs and sometimes blue ones. I don't know where this is going. I'm going to stop.
and definitely horse drugs.
Yeah, horse drug.
Anyway, next question. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next question comes from Daruma. Would you rather build one dragon-sized homunculus or 100 goblin-sized homunculus?
No, 100 goblin-sized homunculus because that means more friends.
True. Mm-hmm. John, what do you think?
I'm leaning on the llamas with hats side. I've always wanted to see a meat dragon, and this sounds like my opportunity to see a meat dragon.
That's fair. I guess I'm the tiebreaker here. And, I mean, looking at both arguments, meat dragon versus 100 friends, I feel like, personally, it depends on the abilities of the homunculus in question. Because if it's a dragon-sized homunculus and also it can fly, I'd probably go with that, just because I have, like, a pet dragon that can fly me to work.
That's true.
And stuff. Like, that'd be cool. Beat the morning traffic.
Yeah, but you could have, like, a fleet of goblins who, like, scurry carry.
That, yeah, like Pikmin style. Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool, too.
Just, like,
Honestly, yeah.
They throw you.
They throw, yeah, exactly. They throw now? Crazy.
They throw.
They throw now.
I feel like I'm leaning. If I'm building it myself, I feel like with the 100, a few of them are going to be like fuck ups. Like the first few aren't going to be that great, but that gives me chances to iterate and like build like, oh, this one's got a funny nose. This one's got pointy ears. This one's got a big old dick. This one's got fucking balls. This one, I don't know. This one's green.
Oh god, balls is the new default.
Yeah.
This one's I feel like the 100, that gives me a chance to develop my skills. So I'm probably going to go with the 100 goblins.
Yep. And also you can make specialists.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, meet me on the battlefield. My dragon
versus 200 goblins.
Yeah, I feel like the dragon's still going to win. Unless, like, we do it Pikmin style, or we just throw the goblins at you. Like, we just learn the dragon's fucking attack patterns, and we just, like, have them, like, I got my little fucking harmonica, and I'm, like, herding my goblins around me, like, guys. Like,
Yep. Also,
then my dragon just rolls over on top of your fucking Pikmin, and you cry.
We all perish.
Also, what we can do is we can game this. Like, if you get me, like, the Sword of Legends, that's really powerful, then Chris, you slap me around the head really hard, so I lose only 1 point of damage, but I get my iframes. I can run in and stab the dragon.
Yeah, but you forgot, I have Goku on my team, so, you know.
What?
Well, I have double Goku, okay?
Double
And his hair is way bigger.
Next scroll comes from Ace D Wizard. Dear Bowzo, What do you say to rumors that you purposefully deflating the value of bully coin? Is it because you're woke? I, for one, believe that bully coin is a very fine investment, and I think that all of you listening, should invest in it today. And when it drops in value, that's just your chance to buy the dip. So buy more, and that's all I have to say on that issue.
Okay.
You do my confidants here have anything to say on this matter?
I feel like if you tried to buy it at its cheapest point,
You can only go up.
bully character would call you a dip.
Yeah. Also, a lot of cool history, like ancient Greece, took place in in bully coin, because we've got bully coin, and then coin era, which is the era we live in now. So that makes sense. But I'm doing like a BC joke. It didn't really work. Fucked it.
That's what that stands for?
My God.
I got a divest in black cock.
Jesus Christ.
All right. I feel like these next ones are kind of like spoilery
Okay.
for season 4. I think we could skip them.
I'll rewrite the first question. This is coming from... Oh, I'm bad with names. From
Yeah.
Tally. Who came up with Darlene first? Not too
Okay, who
spoilery.
came up with Darlene? Okay,
I was
so-
expecting you to say the chicken or the egg afterwards, and that tells me I'm tired.
No, that's the homunculus question.
Yeah.
You're in the past.
What came first, the homunculus or the homunculus egg?
We have a character coming up named Darlene, who is Azataz's like best friend, like that they've known each other since they were very little kids. I think I came up with that. Like, I wanted Azataz to have like a little friend group. Everyone already knows Santar, aka Saul Centaur Steen, is in the group.
Yeah.
But we needed to round it out with a third character, and Darlene definitely fits that mold. She's like the girl, but she's also like the friend.
Mm-hmm.
Darlene's great.
No combining those two words.
That's one thing I really didn't want to do with Darlene, is I really did not want there to be any sort of love triangle or any sort of drama like that.
Yeah.
So I just made Darlene just a gay icon.
Yep. Yep.
That's all I'll say on that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know what he's talking about. You don't yet, listeners.
Yeah.
Tune in to the Wizard Scroll.
Taylor Aaron asks a question that is kind of spoilery as well. So, do we have a substitute question?
No, I mean, I can make up a question on the spot.
On Taylor's
Okay.
behalf, yeah.
Okay, on your behalf, sir, favorite pizza toppings, go.
Thank you, Taylor Aaron, for asking this question.
Thank you for asking us this question. I will start because I just had pizza for dinner. I like lots of mozzarella and pepperoni, and then goat cheese and jalapenos with oregano on top and some basil leaves. Yum.
Oregano, I like that. I like that
Oregano.
pronunciation. Never heard that before.
Oregano. Yeah, because oregano is American English pronunciation, right?
True. I didn't know that there was a difference. But anyway, yeah, no, that sounds like a really good pizza pie. What about you, John? What's your favorite pizza? Pizza Papa himself.
Wood-fired. Wood-fired
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
I like a solid margarita pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you just put a shit ton of cheese on there, I'm going to be pretty
Yeah,
happy.
dude.
I'm
True.
going to be using the bathroom later, but I'm going to be pretty happy.
You will be cheesed in both ways.
And you?
My favorite pizza, I like a nice chicken cutlet slice.
Ooh.
You know, like it's a little like some fried chicken cutlet pieces on there, maybe a little broccoli as well, just to
Okay.
like give you some greens. That is a fucking good pizza. right there.
Interesting. Cool. That sounds nice, actually. I'll give you a wild card, too, because I had this when I was visiting some American friends who were stationed on base here in the UK. We made, it was like barbecue brisket, like 7 hours, slow.
Oh.
And it was delish. And then what they did is, because I made my famous pizzas for them, and there was dough left over. So they rolled out some pizza dough. They put barbecue sauce down, dry mozzarella, and then loads of pieces of brisket. I'm sitting there thinking, this feels heretical, but I'll hear them out. I'll hear them out. And then we put it in, baked it, made it, and that shit was phenomenal. So highly recommend like barbecue sauce base brisket pizza. Kind of insane.
Sounds fucking amazing, actually. Wow.
Yeah, really good. Really, really good.
Wonderful pizzas all around here.
Yay.
Controversial opinion as the pizza papa himself. Most tomato sauces that people use on their pizza are fucking garbage.
Agreed.
They're either way too sweet
Yep.
or they're way too seasoned. Like they're all one note. I find a barbecue chicken pizza, like literally just cheese, barbecue sauce, and a bit of shredded chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good pizza right there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When I make pizza, I cook my own sauce, and it's like, you know, I remember the original recipe I found was talking about like adding garlic and onions and shit. It's like, no. It's just, I make it real simple. It's like chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, blended, cooked down. I add sugar to take the sharpness out, and then salt to balance the sweetness I've added. And then I add some oregano to it and then reduce it. And that's all I do. It's really simple. It doesn't need anything else.
As the resident Italian, I'm going to say that is more blasphemous than anything I've heard all night.
Really?
When I make a fucking tomato sauce, what I like to do is I get like I get like 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, 1 can of diced tomatoes. I love a lot of onion, a lot of garlic, minced garlic. As an Italian, garlic is in my blood, so I put all that in there.
That's why vampires can't get you.
Yeah, vampires hate me, women love me. So I put all of tomato stuff in there, a little salt, pepper. I mean, the onion actually does a similar thing to sugar in that it does it cuts down adds a little bit of sweetness, but not so much that it is sugar.
Because it kind of caramelizes in the sauce a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then salt, pepper, parsley, and little red pepper flakes as well. Stir that up and just let it go low and slow.
Ooh, yeah.
And then what you do, you don't eat it right away. You take that sauce, you put it in a Tupperware, you leave it in the fridge for like 2-3 days, and then you eat it. You heat it back
He's
up.
going to stain the Tupperware. Leave it in the same pot it was cooked in. There's no need to switch containers.
We have a special Tupperware that is all pre-stained, so we're already good. But we get that.
Pre-stained.
The pre-stained Tupperware that's already like fucking ruined, so that's what it's for. And then you put it back in the pot, heat it up for like Sunday dinner, Sunday pasta, Sunday spaghetti.
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck, man. That is how you make a sauce. That's how you make a good one. You
let the flavor, like that. I always leave my sauce overnight, like let the flavors kind of get to know each other, and then you use it in cooking. Absolutely.
Thank you, Taylor, for that question.
Thank you for asking about pizza. Very kind of you.
You mentioned Italians, and I just got to call one out in particular. I'm on to you, Martin Scorsese. There is no way you can cut garlic so that it liquefies in the pan. That's some horse shit. You're just making garlic chips.
Facts. All right, Martin, if you want to come on the pod and defend yourself, you're more than welcome to come on any time.
Sounds like John has a score to Sazy.
Oh, and then we can talk about The Irishman, because, like, holy shit. Dude, let De Niro retire. He's way too old.
Not too old to have kids, though, apparently.
Oh, I couldn't. He's not going to Scorsese that much.
Thank you for ignoring my terrible Scorsese pun. I do appreciate that.
We will amplify it and put it in like 6 times repeating.
Yes, good. Thank you, yes, good. Sounds like John has a score to Sazy. Score to Sazy.
All right, this next question comes from a Mr. Jonathan Anderson, a.k.a. Pizza Papa. If you would like to take the floor and ask this one, you may. Or I can do it, whichever.
You do it, because I don't know where in the list we are anymore.
Okay, I'll try to do my best John impression.
Wow.
With the ever-expanding... I can't do it.
No, wow. I don't fucking sound like Burger King foot
With
lettuce.
With an ever-expanding network
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I
this
hope
is
you
terrible.
don't. I would be so sad.
I've never been more insulted in my life.
I'm bad at impressions on the fly. Let me just say it in my normal voice. With the ever-expanding network of people who work on the Wizard Scroll, can you speak to the changes in workflow and what you like and dislike about the changes?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, whoever asked that, what a genius.
Whoever asked that, what a handsome, fucking talented young man. Let me answer this in a nice way. fucking, yeah, a lot of people there's a lot of hands in the pot now, and it's a lot of moving parts to keep track of.
I'm the beans in the pot because I'm from England.
Beans, yeah. So the changes in workflow, I'd say the biggest change, like, when I was, like, first starting, like, maybe, like, a year or two deep, and it was mostly just me doing this shit by myself, for myself, right? I would just, like, I would get home from work, I'd have my phone, and I'd go on Google Drive. Last thing I wanted to do was sit in front of the computer after sitting in front of a computer at the office all day. So I would lay in bed with my phone on Google Drive, and I would just write my scripts. And after, after 3 weeks to a month, an episode would be ready. Of me just silently just kind of writing it. And then, like, I would try to get at least, like, 4 to 6 episodes ready at a time. And, okay, I got 6 episodes ready. Time to record these fuckers. So I get my fucking setup, and I would take all the characters, I take all the lines, I would just record everything. All in, like, one shot, mostly. If there was particularly a lot of stuff, I would maybe split it up into 2 days, but I would try to get it done in one day, just so it's all done.
Wow.
And then once everything's recorded, okay, time to edit, time to put everything into place, time to add the music, time to add the sound effects, bing, bang, boom, you got yourself a spicy pizza pie. That's an episode done.
Yum.
The editing process, like, from recording to having a full, complete episode would probably take me around 4 days. Versus now, where we have so many people who have decided to grace us with their talent and their voices and their writing ability and their friendship and we have a fucking community now, and it's so amazing. Yeah. This is everything I could have ever asked for, and it is so fucking awesome to have so many talented people come in and just send me their lines and help with the writing, and it's become a much more collaborative thing. So I'd say now the process is exactly what you were saying earlier, John. Like, I go on the Goblin Cave channel in the Discord. Who wants to write tonight? No one answers because it's fucking late.
Yep.
And then, but eventually we do get together and write. And we have a good time. We all bounce ideas off. I reject most of them.
So
and just write
fun.
what I was going to write anyway.
It's so fun. Dude, the amount of stuff that just, like, came into Wizard High School.
So much bullshit that just comes to life.
Us hanging out and, like, making each other laugh, and we're like, that's going in. It's going in.
All right, well, that's a bit now.
Yeah.
It's a beloved bit.
It's great. It's so fun. It's like...
Personally, I like the old way better.
Wow.
When I wasn't involved.
Yeah, honestly, like, I am a little nostalgic for that.
Until that Hoobie guy came in and fucked everything up. With his newfangled city boy ways.
The pros absolutely outweigh the cons, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, having so many, like, having women voice the women characters just makes more sense. It sounds way better.
What do you mean?
And, like, the production value has improved exponentially over time.
Yeah.
But I am a bit nostalgic for when I had to do everything myself, because it was all on me.
Yeah.
And I would get it all done, and I wouldn't have to wait on anybody.
I gotta say as well, like, because obviously we met because I found the podcast, listened to it, and was like,
yeah,
hey, I like your podcast. Like, you can tell that it's, like, all off of, like, you just, like, sitting there doing it. You can just feel it.
Yeah.
In those earlier seasons, you can just tell, and it's really nice.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, that's totally true as well. Because, like, yeah, I don't feel like much has been lost. I just feel like it's everything. It's been improved. The only thing I really, like I just said, like, it's just waiting on other people. Because, other people have lives. They have stuff going on. And this is something that they do for me for fun.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm paying anybody yet.
Exactly.
Like, the Wizard Scroll's not at a point where I can do that yet. I hope that someday, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd love to pay you guys, man. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. Maybe there'll be some, like, big cigar chomping money man at the award ceremony who's like, my God, this Bowser kid's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm going to New Jersey Web Fest. Meet one of those guys. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's me, Jonathan Fundsman, and I'm gonna give you a big gold coin to pay everyone. Wow. Jonathan Fonsman.
All right, everyone, just get one shaving.
And he'd be like, perfect, I'm gonna fly my friend Ben over.
So, John, have I sufficiently answered the question yet, or do you want me to keep going?
That's a great answer.
Yes, however, caveat, I'm gonna throw down the gauntlet right now.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I want you, and this doesn't have to be a solo writing project.
Uh-oh.
I want you to try and make an episode in 4 days. I know you work a lot now, and that might not be possible, but I think if, like, the three of us were to sit down, pound out a story, spend 1 day recruiting people with the, like, implication that you have to, like, be able to record lines within the same day or next day, and then edit in 1 day, I think that'd be a pretty crazy, just to see what you could do when put in a time crunch.
It would have to be a short episode, but yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. In addition to this, everything has to be one and done. So if you type a mistake or a spelling error, you leave it in. If you fuck up your lines, you have to leave it in. I want it to sound rushed. I think that'd be funny.
We have to get to the skill.
Yeah.
You've laid down the gauntlet. I would definitely like to do that at some point. I think that would be a fun little experiment.
And, like, I think it would be best if it was, like, all new characters, all new settings, just for this one-off
exactly.
thing. Like, and it's just like a fun short story.
The Rushoverse.
The Rushoverse? Oh, no.
Maybe even just, like, 15 minutes, 20 minutes long. The Rushoverse. It's just the, like, the band Rush from Canada.
Operation New York Minute.
It's me, Neil Peart's zombie.
Yeah, Neil Peart. We get Neil Peart's ghost and fucking the other one.
Wow.
You really gonna do Geddy Lee dirty like that? The third one doesn't count, but you're gonna do Geddy Lee dirty like that?
I don't remember. I knew Neil Peart because he died. I didn't remember the other two's names. Which is a shame because Rush is such a great band. I just remembered Neil Peart because there's that one fucking Family Guy gag where it's Chester Cheetah like snorting a line of Cheeto dust and he's like, oh my god, Neil Peart's the greatest drummer of all time.
There's no fucking drummer better than Neil Peart.
God, there is no fucking drummer better than Neil Peart! It ain't easy being cheesy.
He was good. He was good.
Not wrong. Have you seen him on that, like, 360 drum set where he's just going hard for, like, a 20-minute solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just fucking wild.
That solo's probably gonna be longer than the episode we make about him.
All right, our next question comes from AJ Fidalgo as a rebuttal to your question, John. Do you want to see spreadsheets? Because this is how you see spreadsheets.
Wow.
Which is a good point because I in preparation for Wizard High School Musical with an ensemble cast of over 30 actors now.
30 whole actors?
30 actors, 6 episodes, fucking 24 songs.
Ugh.
How the hell am I supposed to keep track of all this?
Yeah.
I got an idea. Let me put a spreadsheet together so I can keep track of what everybody has sent and what everybody has not sent yet, so I can hound the right people. So that was a nice little innovation. Was just to keep all that information out of my brain and into the computer.
It worked really well. If I
Yeah.
can say from a talent perspective.
On that note, I swear I'm gonna get you your lines, Chris.
Consult the spreadsheet, John. You're missing something.
Having everything broken up into parts, and then you look at the thing, and it's like you just look for where your name lines up with what.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, so that's what I'm doing. Everything's color coded in the script because you're a genius and your brain's really big.
Thanks, I know. Our next question, our next scroll comes from Emily Morse Lee, who asks, fasten then zip? And I believe she's referring to pantalones, like pants. Like when you put on a pair of pants, or in your case, Ben, fucking trousers.
We call them double cloth legging covertons in the UK.
Yes, when you have double cloth legging covertons, do you put the button on and then zip the fly, or do you do the other way?
No, mine closed with magnets.
He's always wearing tearaway pants.
Tearaway.
Button first, and then
Yeah.
zippy, and
Fasten
then I
zip, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're like a button flyer freak, you fasten multiple times.
I wear joggers a lot, so unfortunately it's just tied the string, I hate being like so counterculture or like going against the grain, but like I genuinely have not worn jeans in like 4 years.
Wow.
You're not missing out on much, to be honest.
What? Not wearing the jean clothes, Jonathan?
I got these slacks that I wear for work. I'm wearing them currently. And they're so fucking comfortable.
I guess that's a lie. I have some dress pants from Costco. They're pretty good.
You get some dress pants, like, as long as they got, like, a stretchy sort of material. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, fucking sweatpant level. But, like, if it fits you right, it makes your butt look good, and it fucking, you fasten the button and then zip your fly up. As long as your penis isn't sticking out when you fasten the fly, you're good to go.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I like me a dress pant that doesn't have a button, but it has that weird like toggle system. You know what I mean?
like the latch.
Yeah. I don't know.
Welcome back to Pants Talk with Chris Bauzo and John Anderson.
Listen, I wear pants almost every day.
Tonight on Pants Talk.
Almost, yeah.
Zip then fasten. Listeners want to know.
I actually, you know what? A little peel back the curtain. I thought about taking my pants off before recording, but I thought against it.
I'll take you behind the curtain. I'm thinking about taking them off right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my skin off.
Yeah,
Take off your skin. Peel off your skin.
I'll be more naked than you.
Peel off your skin!
Yeah.
Alright, our next question comes from resident funny man, Ace D Wizard.
Yo.
Who writes, Dear Azataz, how do you type with boxing gloves on? Crapfully yours, Ace Wizard. Do we have... Is Azataz in the studio tonight?
Oh.
Can we bring him in
Is he?
here?
I think he's next door, right?
Yes. Oh, you guys are asking for me. Oh, hello, everyone.
Hey, as it is.
My name is Azataz the Wise. What do you got for me?
Oh, Azataz, we're doing a Q&A thing right now.
Fucking Q&A thing now? All right, let's see here. How do I type with boxing gloves on? With my nose and my penis.
All right, let's hear it for Azataz, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone.
Very good. Thank you.
Oh my God, he's turning into a car!
I am turning into a car!
Oh my God, the other half of the audience, they're all dead!
Today's episode of The Wizard Scroll is brought to you by...
Nash Falls is the relentless new thriller from #1 New York Times best-selling author David Baldacci. When mild-mannered business analyst Walter Nash is recruited by the FBI to help bring down a global crime network, his life is turned completely upside down. Publishers Weekly says, in Baldacci's long list of heroes, Walter Nash is among the most memorable. Experience the full-cast audio production of Nash Falls, led by McLeod Andrews. Available from Hachette Audio wherever audiobooks are sold. Also available in hardcover and ebook.
Welcome back, everybody. Unfortunately, the dual monster truck fight between Azataz and Tin Man had a few more casualties. Chris and Ben both aren't going to be able to make it for the second part. So in their stead, we have a couple guest stars here. I didn't get an introduction, so introduce yourself.
Yes, hello. My name is Jeremy Lemons. I am the voice of Azataz the Wise.
My name is Floyd, last name. I play Jim Backsweat on the Wizard Scroll Wizard High School musical. How's it going, everybody? How you guys doing?
I'm doing quite well tonight. How about yourself?
Not bad, not bad.
What are we doing today? I forget.
It's a Q&A, boys.
Oh, we're doing a Q&A today? All right.
And it's an honor to have you esteemed actors here.
Oh, you're too kind.
Before we get into the audience questions, I just want to ask, how did it feel when Chris approached you both to ask you to do such demeaning work for such well-known actors?
Wow. Yeah, Jeremy, you want to take this one first?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You've known him longer.
I've known Chris for a couple of years. I think we met back in 2022. I was fishing out some stuff from the dumpster behind the local Wawa,
And this guy comes up to me. He's got a T-shirt on with the Wizard Scroll logo on it. He hands me a 20 U.S. American dollars, and he just tells me to just speak into a microphone. And now look at me. I feel like a new man. He's really turned my life around, and it's such an honor. Like, I don't even need the credit. Like, he credits him. He says that he does the voice himself. We all know it's me, Jeremy Lemons here, doing the Azataz voice that you all know and love.
I mean, I gotta say, you've been doing so well since the dumpster days.
Yeah.
You know, if everyone could recognize that, we shall be very proud of our friend here. He's been doing so well. He has his own keys to his own house now. Isn't that wild?
I got a house. In this economy, I got a house. Oh my, yeah, it's quite the incredible
amazing
experience. Rags to riches, for sure.
There you go.
And yourself, Floyd, how did it feel?
Well, it was interesting. You know, I've been doing a lot of documentary work, a lot of voiceovers, and you know, he comes along with this really unusual idea, and I thought, look, I've got enough work, so let's give it a go. And it ended up being a lot of fun. It's less serious than my usual fare. But that's what makes it so enjoyable. You know, I'm playing this strange cartoonish character, rather than, you know, talking about wildlife in a narration. And it's been such a breath of fresh air, I've got to say.
Yes, Floyd, please tell us, what other documentaries have you been featured in?
Well, I did, Flight of the Bugs, which was about, migrating bugs. We cannot comprehend the lives of these small but noble creatures. Humanity has dreamt of flight since we first perceived the birds soaring through the sky with such freedom. And yet, hidden in plain sight, small wings struggle against the winds of fate as they grasp at survival. From the great gleaming dragonfly to the smallest of flies, these strange yet majestic beings share our dream of taking to the skies, and with their diminutive wings, they challenge fate. And I also, I've done a lot of documentaries about trains.
Flight of the Trains, yeah, that's a really good one.
Flight of the Trains, yeah. Oh, I love that one. I love the one about the Orient Express. We cannot comprehend the lives of these powerful machines. Humanity has dreamt of speed since we first perceived the cheetah, sprinting through the fields with such freedom. And yet, hidden in plain sight, engineers struggle against the rails of fate as they grasp at survival. From the great gleaming steam engine to the smallest of carts, these strange yet majestic machines share our dream of taking to the rails. And with us as their guides, they challenge fate. Fascinating.
And the crossover episode when the trains met the bugs. I mean, devastating for one side.
We cannot comprehend the lives of these... Oh, tragic. Oh, they never saw that windshield coming.
Great content overall.
I remove my hat in respect.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, it was definitely my most powerful work.
So, Jeremy, what might people know you from other than the Wizard Scroll? Like, and of course, they don't know you from the Wizard Scroll due to rest in peace, Chris, taking all the credit.
Yes.
But
well, you know, before the Wizard Scroll, I was just hanging around. I was at the dumpster, like I said earlier. It's kind of hard to do voice work when you live in a dumpster because the echo off the walls. So so I haven't really had much professional work before this whole adventure that the Wizard Scroll has become.
Oh, just rants on the street corners then, I understand.
Yeah, rants on the street corner, the end is near, like holding up a sign. Why lie, I need a beer. Tinfoil hat, yeah, all that.
Jerry, we gotta give you credit, though. You have done some phenomenal rants over the years.
Yeah.
I have gotta say.
That's some of my best work, really.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
So speaking of things to rant about, our good friend Taylor works on the show. Tell us.
Yeah.
A hot dog. Is it a sandwich? Is it some form of taco? What exactly is it?
Oh, no, I hate these.
I mean, if I may interject, not interject, but start the argument here. Hot dog is a sandwich. Done and done. Like, it's literally just a tube of meat
with bread and maybe some condiments if you're lucky. That's a sandwich in my eyes.
A sandwich, but it's the hot dog family. Like the hot dog family of the sandwich genus.
It's like a subset, yeah.
Yeah. Not to be confused with a subset, which is multiple sub-sandwiches at once. That's another thing.
Where does the meatball sub fall on that spectrum?
It's also a sandwich. It's a meatball sub. It's a submarine sandwich. It's right in the name.
Yeah. It's a sandwich with a salad of round meat within the bread.
Correct, Floyd.
I know about this. One of my documentaries was about the taxonomy of sandwiches. So, I'm quite informed.
Yeah, no, I listened to that one.
What about a chopped sandwich? Is that basically just a salad in a fancy bread bowl?
Now you're just splitting hairs here, Jonathan.
I mean, what else well, nobody hired me for this, I guess, anymore. I'm gonna miss him so much.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Anyways, would you rather shed your skin like a snake or grow limbs back like a lizard?
I mean, obviously, I'd rather grow the limbs back because I feel like shedding my skin doesn't seem like a useful thing for me. Like, honestly, if I'm reaching into a bear trap for a nice hunk of cheese, for example, and the bear trap, crushes my forearm and I have a stump at the elbow down, I'd much prefer to have my arm back than to be able to shed my skin if I grow 2 inches taller. Like, I feel like one of those has a lot more practicality than the other.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do a lot of arts and crafts. As useful as it would be to have infinite leather, I gotta go with the limbs.
Yes.
What
about you, John? What do you think of this one?
I mean, I'm going to pass this one off to a buddy of mine. He just walked through the door and is holding a sign up that says, "We'll do anything for drugs." Howdy! It's me, Willie!
Willie D. Nelson, wow.
Maybe.
You back from your bender?
Hey, it's been a while.
Well, I gotta find the voice. That's the hard part.
I haven't seen you since that charity dinner. How you doing?
Well, I was peeking then, and I'm peeking now, so I'm gonna go lay down in the corner.
Before you do, would you care to answer this question with us?
The government would use your limbs. They're not gonna use my skin.
Very insightful, Willie. All right.
Mysterious. Very mysterious, Willie. Thank you for your time.
Cryptic.
Thank you, Willie. If there was a studio audience, there'd be applause right now. But yeah, Willie, the finest among us.
As always, William, I appreciate your insight. Fascinating mind.
Now, on this subject, how long have we known... Oh, no, sorry, this was for Chris, as part of the global... dog whistle. Sorry, not going to finish that one.
Oh,
no. How long did we know that Chris was a lizard person? Like, obviously, we can see him splatted over there. He's cold-blooded now for sure.
Yeah, no, his insides are blue. I didn't know, people did that, so I definitely knew, once that happened, I knew for sure. So I'd say about 5 minutes ago, but, I had my suspicions.
I've actually known for quite a while. I'm sure you guys remember when I did that Lizard People documentary, Chris was one of the people who volunteered for an interview. It's actually how I met the guy. Yep.
Roll the clip.
So, Chris, as a known Floridian lizard man, can you tell me what an average day is like for you and what challenges you face?
Oh, yeah. I wake up in the morning, I turn on my heat lamp, and I just kind of lounge there, and oh man, when I turn on that heat lamp, holy fucking fuck, baby. Yeah.
Oh, understandable.
And then I get a nice, I get some mealworms, and I just lick them up and just crunch on them. Oh my god, yeah. I like to peel my skin. I like to peel off the thick outer layers of my skin every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I need to grow 2 inches taller and just peel off the skin. Oh my god, it's like coming in a woman. Holy shit. Oh man.
You live quite the hedonistic life, Christopher. Christopher L.M. Bauzo. L.M. stands for lizard man. Anyway.
Wow. Floyd, you've lived quite the career so far, and here's hoping it lasts many more years.
Thank you very much. I'm sure I will be doing more documentary work in the future, but, I'll always have time for the Wizard Scroll. It's like a second family here. It's wonderful work.
It's been really good having you, Floyd.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
The next question comes from the one, the only Ace D Wizard, who asks simply,
Wow!
Wow. Yeah, that's all I can say. That's a very concise question there, HD Wizard. And to answer your I rebut with a simple but concise
excellent.
Floyd?
I would also respond with a
Oh, throwing it right back at them.
absolutely. Gotta keep the dialogue going, it's how we,
Exactly, yeah.
yeah.
So as such esteemed actors, you're both well aware of tropes of different kinds.
Oh, of course.
What are your both favorite trope, both from the show that you've used, or acted in, I should say, or just in general, when you see it on a show, you're like, oh, hell yeah, we splitting up the room with tape.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, I think from the Wizard Scroll itself, it's the, magical but kind of shitty wizard thing that Chris always writes. Yeah, it's always insert thing here, spell, and it kind of sucks, but it's magical and fun. I adore that so much.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's so unfunny that it just circles its way back around to being funny again. That's my favorite.
But ironically, it creates a really concise and easy to understand magic system in the setting.
Yeah.
You just say the thing you want to happen, and then you add the suffix spell, and it becomes magic.
Yeah.
And it's quite easy to understand.
Very simple. Chris, he's a genius
Yeah.
for that one, honestly. It's stupid and it's fucking awful, but it's so good at the same time.
Absolutely, yeah. I think outside of that, like Conan stuff.
Oh, Conan, that's a really good film.
He's big, strong guy, but also he's incredibly intelligent and philosophical. I love that contrast. That's gotta be my favorite, I think, outside of, Wizard Scroll stuff.
Yeah, my favorite trope. Let's see. I loved in Wizards in My City the trope that my co-star Daniel, he would just die after every episode. That was always a funny gag.
Oh, a classic.
It's like the classic South Park bit. Oh my God, they killed Kenny, you bastards!
You bastards.
And then the next episode starts, Kenny's right there, nothing happened. It's just great.
Yeah.
My favorite bit would be, especially from Wizards in My City, that one time where there was all those ad deals, and I mean, Chris pumped those out. He was desperate for some money or something.
Oh yeah, Wizards in My City season 22. Who could forget?
Yeah, me. But that was a great bit. I'm sure some people found it old, but to me, it was just every time it just raises the stakes that little bit more.
Yeah, you think maybe this one's gonna be different, and it's not. It's exactly the same, except they just got a different mascot in to save the day. It's fucking brilliant, honestly.
Evergreen comedy. Absolutely evergreen comedy.
Especially the part when I get fired and they replace me with a robot. That was great.
Province Colucci, thank you for the, I assume, Blueski, or maybe just text questions. The first one would be, what is the inspiration behind each of your characters? Jeremy, Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd, you can go first.
Well, I mean, Chris and I workshopped this a lot. Funny enough, the influence and inspiration for Backstory actually came from my dad. He used to be a gym teacher, and bit of a surly guy, but he meant well. And he had a lot of problems, but he really turned his life around. And I just kind of turned that up to 20, and I really exaggerated it, and that's kind of where it came from.
Yeah. Honestly, I do see just the fact that you come from a proud lineage of gym teachers, that really comes through in your role, Floyd.
Yeah, part of it's method.
The fans are really going to enjoy hearing you as Mr. Backsweat in the upcoming season of the Wizard Scroll.
Why, thank you. I really appreciate that. Part of it's method, but, part of it's just having fun, playing around, Yeah.
That's exactly. Yeah, just fuck around, have fun. That's all there really is to life in general,
Yeah, that's it.
The end is near. You gotta fucking live while you can.
Wow.
Look at Chris. He's a fucking puddle on the floor. Look at that. That's fucking. It's disgusting. Someone should clean that.
But I gotta say, if that ain't the best damn puddle I ever saw, rest in peace.
He's a very handsome puddle, I'll give him that.
Yeah, shiny.
And Jeremy, doesn't have to be limited to just Azataz the Wise. I know you and Chris had a very good mind meld going for a while, and you really understood the man. So you could speak to any of the characters that Chris designed.
Of course. I'd say, I can't really speak for Chris because, he's dead on the floor right over there. But I would say, Azataz for sure was definitely an inspiration to us all. But the inspiration behind the character, I'd say, I knew Chris for a while. He'd always confide in me, oh man, Jeremy, I don't know how to make friends. Like, what do I do? Like, I don't know. I paid you $20 to be my friend, but I don't know. Like, how do I do that without paying people? Yeah. So I feel like that's where Azataz really came from. Like that kind of vibe. Like Azataz, he likes to pretend he's cool and he does all these cool spells and stuff. But at the end of the day, he's just a lonely guy with a fucked up past that you will find out more about in the upcoming season of the Wizard Scroll.
Yay! Fantastic.
Damn. Well, I'll be sure to cast Make Friends spell.
Exactly, yeah. If only he thought of that. I guess I can talk about some other characters as well. Let's see. I guess we could start with Crystal. She was a really cool character to, Chrissy Williams. She's a fantastic woman. It just so happens that her name and Crystal's name are similar. They physically look similar, which is weird as well. And the thing is, the character came about in 2020, at the beginning, voiced by Chris when Chris did everything by himself, that fucking mad lad. And now, 3 years down the line, he finds someone who just so happens to look exactly like the character with almost the same name. That's kind of serendipitous.
Yeah, kismet, meant to be.
Any other characters you'd like to talk about? Umbrella?
I would like to talk, let me talk about a few more. You said Umbrella, I'll get to her in a minute. I want to talk about Wrong Half.
Oh, classic.
He's a bit of a fan favorite around these parts. I know there's a few people on the Discord server who are Wrong Half stans, and they really, they really vibe with him.
I love that artwork of him as a ghost. Where it looks like a cumsuck.
Yeah, ran through that one. Rest his soul too, but...
Yeah, rest in peace. Oh yeah,
he died.
He turned into a pile of ashes to contrast the puddle.
Yeah, naught but ash.
Naught but ash. Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
Dust in the wind.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Dust to dust, motherfucker,
Yeah, so Wrong Half was a character that, Chris came up with near the beginning. It kind of, was his inner child coming out. Like this useless, fucking stupid, worthless, fucking awful child that nobody liked. And he just kind of channeled that energy from when he was a useless, fucking, stupid, awful child. And just, remembered all the times that his, friends and family would berate him, and his teachers would pick on him, and his classmates would bully him, and all of that. And all of that frustration just kind of channeled into this useless, fucking, hilarious creature.
That is a surprisingly real answer.
It's a stupid, funny show, but, there's real stuff behind all these characters, there's inspiration comes from everywhere. Umbrella, for example. Umbrella was, he needed a bad guy.
Yeah.
Good. Yep.
That's pretty much it. I mean, the long and short of it, so I do recall, there was often at night when Chris and I would lay in our bunk beds, he would often turn to me and he would say, Jeremy, I really regret, the one thing I really regret about, the first couple seasons of this Wizard Scroll was, Umbrella didn't really have a chance to shine. She was just the big bad. And she, didn't really have a chance to, she never really got fleshed out until she was split in half and her flesh was out. That was the only time she was really, So that's why, with this prequel that Chris was working on, that we'll have to finish now, without him, rest in power. Now, this is our chance to actually, give this character a chance to become, a full three-dimensional character.
Yeah, I remember those conversations. When I'd stay over and I'd be on the third bunk, and we'd all, talk through the night and plan it out. It was fascinating hearing his process, think, how can I turn this like Saturday morning cartoon villain into someone substantial and actually a person. And I actually think that the new perspective that you get from this new season, you can look back and it kind of recontextualizes everything.
Exactly. Like, this isn't just some evil, fucking awful necromancer. Like, this is a full human being that was just corrupted and twisted into dark magics.
Pathos at its finest.
Exactly. It's a sad story when you think about it. Same with Azataz. Like, once you see his backstory, oh my god, you're gonna be real sympathetic for him.
Heartbreaking stuff.
You know, the fact there's 3 of yous in that bunk bed finally makes all the liquids make sense, because I was under the bunk bed. You know, so everything kind of falls down eventually.
No, when you were on the 4th, it was like 4 beds stacked up. I was pressed against the ceiling.
No, the 4th bed was saved for guests. Chris never let me stay in the bed.
Oh, okay. He put his futon under the bottom bed, yeah.
The 4 was just in case someone important stopped by.
Exactly, like Ace D Wizard, perhaps.
Or Squid, yeah.
Yeah.
Another question, why is it called the Wizard Scroll? Why did that dead puddle come up with that name?
That's a really good question. Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember when... I don't think Chris ever told me about that one, but if I had to guess, maybe 2019, around there, Chris is just typing away on his little computer, and he's coming up with funny stories, fantasy stuff, and wizards shooting lasers out of their eyes, and wrong half running around, and doing all these women voices too, and, it needed a name. And, he likes wizards. Wizards have scrolls have stuff written on them, and, I know the Wizard's Scroll with the apostrophe S was already taken, so I believe the Wizard's Scroll was a compromise that he took.
Either way, incredibly fitting.
Yeah.
One thing you gotta give that puddle is he knows his branding,
Exactly, yeah.
Marketing genius. Oh, wow.
Just stuck with it for 5 years, but God bless him.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Do you think Chris ever had a moment where he was like, fuck, that's a way better name?
No, I don't think so. I think he got it perfect straight away.
No, there have been better titles that he has come up with. For sure.
Did he tell you about any of them?
Such as?
He told me he confided in me during our slumber parties.
Oh, I remember when you guys were you were both lying on your bellies, kicking your legs.
Yeah, good times.
And you were like, hey, Chris, what you thinking about? And you're like, oh, nothing, just other podcast names.
Yeah, he usually thought about that. So, I believe the one that he was working on for a while was called Chronicles of Gleaming Silver, which is, granted, a much better title.
Wow.
Hopefully no one takes it after they listen to this.
Yeah, I reckon we should copyright that before this is uploaded. Yeah. That sounds like if the puddle ever came back to life and the pile of dust ever came back to life, that would be a good, semi-serious sword and sorcery show name.
That would almost be a good story to, pound out in 4 days. That way you can claim the title and have some form of work exist in that universe.
Wow, what a specific idea!
What a very specific idea.
Shane, the only person that can pull that off is dead. Nobody else could ever do it in 4 days.
Interesting scratch his chin.
I have a funny anecdote. During that slumber party, when we were kicking our feet talking about this, Chris did mention that back in 2020, after the first season was finished, he came across an advertisement from iHeartRadio. They were going to do this thing. They were doing this, we want to see the next big podcast. We want to see what you have to do. And so Chris was like, oh man, I know I'm a senior in college, but, fuck this. If I can get an iHeartRadio sponsorship, I'll just drop out and do that instead. So over the course of I believe it was actually 4 days or so, he did write a little pilot, and he had his friend draw up these these very rudimentary schematics, these logos of this hypothetical show, and he came up with this treatment and this whole PDF of all these cool things, and it was really... He showed me this PDF. I was like, wow, you put this together in 4 days. That's wild, Chris. And he's like, yeah, thanks, I know. and at the end of it, he submitted this he came up with a trailer and all this cool stuff. I mean, at the time, he only had the blue snowball ice, and he didn't really know how to do voices all that well, and...
Wow, back in the day.
But he gave it his damn best.
Wow.
He still had the blonde hair, too. That was a strange era for him, but he submitted this entry to this contest, we want to see the best new podcast. And Chris, he crossed his fingers, pressed submit, sent it out. A couple months later, the finalists were announced, and, unfortunately, he didn't make the cut. He did show me a couple times some of the finalists who did make it in. There was this one. He was just so fucking pissed. It was this one called On a Roll. It was a sandwich review podcast. And he sent me the audio, and it was just this guy recording with his fucking iPhone wire microphone.
What? Oh, come on.
And
wait, I gotta ask. It came to me now. Did the wizard roll come from this experience?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly where it came from. It was just his bitterness and his hate towards this other sandwich review podcast. He's like, you know what? I can do this better. And so that's exactly where it came from. He's like, man, a sandwich review podcast beat this whole Chronicles of Gleaming Silver, this sword and sorcery podcast with all this cool shit going on. What the fuck? I can do a sandwich podcast. I can whip that out in fucking 30 minutes. And so he did. He went to Wawa, got a sandwich, ate it in front of the mic, and just recorded that and posted it. And then that's how it started.
How's it going, ladies and folks? You heard it from the title. Fuck fantasy, I'm quitting that shit. This is a sandwich podcast now. This is the Wizard Roll, baby. Where I review sandwiches and tell you how to eat them. Alright, so here we have a Wawa hoagie. This is the Travis Scott order. This is turkey, mayo, sriracha, pepper jack, sweet peppers, and spinach. I'm gonna open up the paper real quick and open it up and eat it real close to the mic. Let me get all up in there and... That's a great sandwich, not gonna lie.
Ironically, as someone who works with documentarians a lot, I really enjoy how raw the audio is. You hear him make the order. It's like you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's immersive audio. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
There's an art to it, even though it was made out of spite for the ha-ha-he's and the fuck you sandwich guy. It's nice. It has its own qualities to it, so just like everything he did, Rip.
And I mean, me as someone who just loves whipping it out, there's something for everyone.
Damn, that's true.
You two, I know you're actors, you're not writers, but every once in a while, Chris gets ideas from everyone and from real life examples.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite lines?
Favorite lines that we wrote?
Could be anything.
I mean, John, you've been in the writer's room for a little bit more than I have. Any lines that you've written that made it into the show that you're a fan of?
Chris doesn't let any of my lines get in the show, unfortunately. Except there was one time where I was like, what if there was something that was so shocking that the narrator couldn't say it? And then we got another narrator in, and that made it in.
Oh, the mime bit! Oh, that one's a classic.
Yep, the mime bit, or Zay fucked. Those two.
Zay fucked. I love that one.
Classic, yeah.
The French are just a source of comedy at all times. So
yeah, true
that.
My favorite, I think, which Chris and I worked on this, and it's part of the new season. This is not a spoiler because it's out of context, but it's the line, "Man, you do not want to go in there."
Yeah, that's a good line. I like that one. The context around that is going to be fantastic.
That whole sequence is fantastic. Yeah. So much fun.
I just love, when back sweat is on screen. I mean, metaphorically, of course. When back sweat is in the scene, and he just starts rambling. He just comes up with I think there was this one thing that he was just rambling for 5 minutes straight, and then Chris had to cut down half of it, but a good chunk of it made it in.
I remember he asked me, he said, that
happens a lot.
Just go. Just say as much as you want to say.
Yeah, just talk about Elon Musk for 5 minutes, and I'll just take the best bits.
Yeah, I was having fun with the lines, so I just kept going.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised so much of it ended up in the episode.
I know Chris.
Wow, I said.
Yeah. I know Chris really well, and he actually did have a favorite line ever that he wrote. And there's a funny story about this one as well. So he was telling me about, in 2019, he was a senior in college. He was sitting at his desk during class. The teacher's talking about, like, materials or some shit, I don't know. And Chris is sitting there typing on his computer. And it's the scene in season 1, episode 10, when Spitshine, as a baby, comes out, literally drops trow and shits into a fan.
Shit really did hit the fan.
I remember he was telling me, when he wrote that line in the middle of class, like he was fighting back tears, like trying really hard not to just actually lose it in the middle of class.
I can visualize this so much. I can visualize, like, the silent laughter, but, like, his whole body is shaking.
You know, like, like...
Yeah.
Like, it's begging to come out, and it was just...
Like a chest burster of comedy.
And that's when he knew he had a hit on his hands.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, precisely.
You know, I think I know his new favorite line, though. It's probably something along the lines of, "I'm dying."
That's a good line. That was actually from Skylar Giordano. He came up with that. That wasn't written down. He just, like, did that. And he wasn't expecting Chris to keep all of it, but he did, as he often does.
Yeah, I also feel like, if he could posthumously say something like, "Wow, I finally made a splash," that'd be pretty good.
Oh, he made a splash, all right.
He's a puddle now, yeah.
Yeah, there's fucking blood splatter everywhere.
And I feel like that Ben guy would say something like, "Wow, I didn't think my comedy was that dry," because he's a pile of naught but ashes. I don't know. Just imagining what my dear departed friends who I fucking miss might say.
I do miss them very dearly, but it's finishing this podcast before we dial 911 and actually, like, do any of that. It's what Chris would have wanted.
If we're honest, it's better this way.
I mean, we do have such important questions. Like this next one, which comes from Ace.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Okay.
You're asking questions in your own Q&A, Chris. Looks over at Chris Puddle. Chris Puddle is silent. No, I guess he's not. This question from Umbriel's Shadow. You ever had a bone job before, you big, strong men?
Wow.
Damn.
That is a very personal question.
It is a very personal question.
I think it's rather brazen you would ask something so personal. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, no, like, honestly, like, I can't say the same.
Hey, I don't mean to brag.
You know, like, this might be a little personal, but I do have a bit of a bone fetish. You know, if someone ever offered, if a nice skeletal woman ever came up to me and offered, such a service, I'd be very hard pressed to say no. I'd probably go for it.
I'll be honest, I was back in college as my wilder days. I dated Bone Tifa for like 6 years.
You dated Bone Tifa?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow. Oh my God, Floyd! I didn't know you're such a lady killer.
Famous skeleton, pop star, Bone Tifa.
It's canon.
Yes, before either of our careers started off, we're still very good friends to this day. We broke it off amicably. We just changed as people,
right.
but...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Sometimes you need to, you have to recognize... Sometimes you just gotta go your separate ways and, and be cool with that.
Yeah, and if we hadn't split, I wouldn't have met Ashley. And, she's done so much for me.
Is she also a pile of ash like Ben is?
No, she's a human. Bit vanilla for some, but whatever. She's my girl.
Yeah, I saw the two of you at the red carpet at the premiere for Flight of the Bugs.
Yeah.
That was a really, those pictures of you were stunning.
Oh, thank you so much. I had been working out for a straight couple of months before that. I wanted to look my best.
As you do.
As I do, and I still do. I'm fantastic.
Fortunately, we're down to our last question from Daruma.
Oh, no.
Who wants to know, how does one get an official character name in the Wizard Scroll Discord?
Well, it's a very simple process, Daruma. all that you gotta do really is just be in the show, and then Chris would just, change your name to whatever character. I mean, honestly, if you're in this server, you have free reign to change your name to whatever you want, as long as it's not like, a slur or, something offensive. Just change it to, I don't know, Funny Guy 710 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's a good one. Funny Guy 710, my favorite character. There he is.
Yeah, no, that's a spoiler for season 4.
Revenge of Funny Guy 710.
Yeah.
Oh god, the season 4 reshoots are gonna have to be massive to get that character in.
Extremely expensive reshoots. It's gonna cost thousands of dollars.
Yeah, so I mean, that's basically it. You just, how do you get an official character name? You gotta, be an actor on the show, or, do something of note, and you get in. It's really it. It's not that hard. Next time a casting call comes around, Daruma, if you wanna be a character on the show, I mean, give it your all. I know you have a history with audio dramas. You worked on, Tapan Space Theater or whatever it's called.
Oh, classic show.
Yeah, it's a really good show. So, you might have the chops. You just might get in. Who knows? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, Jeremy, Floyd, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, of course, it's been a pleasure.
This has been a pleasure for sure.
We have another guest star, well, 2 more guest stars who want to make an appearance. You're going to have to give up the mic, because it seems like Azataz has something to say.
Oh, of course, Azataz, wow. What are you doing? I have come from the podcast realm into the real world, and I have one thing to say. Fuck the police.
Baby, baby.
I mean, when he's right, he's right.
When he's right, he's right.
Yeah.
But Azataz, we have a little reunion for you.
Is that so?
We have a dirty little book who would like you to perform a spell on a puddle.
Oh my god, it's him.
Oh my god.
Could it be?
This talking spell book, whatever could this be from? Oh my goodness.
Looks like we'll have to wait to find out.
Double Forbidden Necromancy for Demented Fucks, Volume 1.
Oh my god.
Let me open this up to page 69 and... Wow! Oh my god, I feel the power coursing through my veins! Revive those 2 guys, spell!
Oh my god, I'm alive! Azataz, you saved me!
Oh, it's all in a day's work!
Ben, we're alive!
Oh, I'm so fucking dusty. Why am I so dusty? You were ashes.
You were naught but a pile of ash, Ben!
I was not but ashes.
Wow. I'm so glad to not be dead anymore. Now we can fucking finish season 4, guys. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, talking fucking book. I really appreciate that.
Thanks, fucking talking book. You really saved us there.
No problem. I hope nobody likes my brother.
What am I, chopped liver?
No.
Oh, hey Floyd.
Oh, Azataz, you're here too?
Yeah, I came to the real world just for you, Chris. Thank you, my god, for creating me.
Azataz, would chopped liver count as a hot dog?
Yes. If you take chopped liver and you put it in a casing and then you put it on bun, that's a hot dog, literally by definition, so yes.
I concur, Azataz.
Yum, liver sausage.
Alright, back into the podcast realm I go. Goodbye, everybody.
I think I gotta let this dusty lad, take the reins. So I'm gonna head off. Thank you so much for having me. Until next time.
Oh, Floyd, what are you doing here?
I was here answering questions at a guest spot.
Jeremy, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Chris, it's me, Jeremy Lemons. We were filling in. We answered a bunch of questions.
Oh, the Q&A's done, huh?
Yeah, I guess it is.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.